Warning: the following is not an interview with Jay Manson, but rather someone who used to be friends with him. The friend in question has asked me to change his voice a bit so it's harder to recognize him, and so I did just that. If you still are able to recognize him, I ask you kindly to not harass him over this. He has told me that he tried to stop Jay Manson but was unsuccessful. Neither of us are supportive of Jay's actions. If you are sensitive to the topics of doxing, self-harm, and mental illness, I ask you kindly to click off immediately, as this interview does touch on those topics. I also ask you kindly not to attempt to contact Jay Manson, as he seems to be a genuinely dangerous person, as he has threatened to dox countless people. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this interview. Alright, so... I can call you right?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, what you've told me so far is that you were at some point friends with Jay Manson, and you were friends with him during the whole situation.
Yeah, I was.
And I've got some questions for you about Jay, and
Alright.
before I ask you these questions, I would just like to let you know one thing. If you feel like any of these questions are a bit too personal, or you don't want to answer them, or you just simply don't know the answer to them, just remember you can always let me know, and I'll just skip through them then.
Alright.
Alright. First of all, first question, how exactly close were you with Jay Manson even?
Well, I wasn't that close with him. I barely talked to him.
Hmm.
But he did trust me because I acted like a friend for like the entire thing.
I see.
When really I didn't agree with what he was doing to Joe's career.
Hmm. Right then. Sec second question. Actually, I probably should have asked you this, but did you even know Jay before any of this went down?
No.
No? Okay, well.
I kind of ran into him at like the Abject Hackney game server.
Hmm.
And like I was just talking to him, and he invited me to the server, so I just joined because
Right.
I didn't know I didn't I think this was like before everything went down and stuff.
Before, so before he uploaded all the songs
Yeah,
you. Okay. Okay, so
yeah.
how was Jay like before he did that?
He was basically just a normal person,
Hmm.
and during the entire thing, he was just the same person that he was. Just very. He just said a lot of racial slurs though.
Oh.
That whole server, like you know how like that there's that one upload where it's like
Yeah,
where
I know.
yeah, that one, that whole server was full of racial slurs too. So
Jesus Christ.
there was like one person with like a Nazi profile picture that was like horrible,
Oh.
and this was during this stuff.
Hmm. That was actually going to be my next question. Could you tell me something about that Discord server? Like what?
The Discord server,
Yeah.
it was just like a basic server but with like song ideas. It was just like general chat, and then like, oh, was it like song names and shit.
Hmm.
And then like halfway through, November 30th rolls around, the server completely changed because Matthew Altruda was getting authorities involved, according to Casey Shea enthusiast. Because like I asked him what was going on with the server, and that's what he said. And then his website got hacked, and and then somebody like messed around with his Discord account, and betray distrust.
Oh.
And the reason why Matthew Altrudo was getting authorities involved was because of a guy named Thomas in Soliol doxing people.
Doxing
I
people.
don't know if, yeah, you know, Soliol, how she like, I think she like
You mean
doxed Joe,
do you mean
whatever her name was.
do you mean like Salive Loveface?
Yeah, her,
Salive Loveface.
or whoever that is.
That's actually later down the line. I was going to ask you if knew anything about her actually.
I knew her for a bit. I used to talk to her, but like, her account's gone now too.
Yeah.
Jay doesn't even use any of his accounts. I had him on Snap, but like, he wouldn't even respond.
Hmm. Well, the next question I've got here is, what do you think could have driven him to do it? To post all that onto Joe's streaming services.
Mostly for like a sick pleasure, I think,
Sick pleasure.
and mostly I think like an attempt for attention and stuff.
Huh. Think
Yeah, but like he also did it to Connie Jash or whatever his name is.
Okay.
He uploaded like the virus to it, and it was like just the same song that like he uploaded to Joe's.
Speaking of one of the topic of his of the songs that Jay made, ignoring everything like surrounding them and how, the circumstances that he uploaded them in, what did you think about them?
I honestly thought he was like really fucked up for uploading that.
I meant the songs.
The songs were horrible.
Oh.
I didn't really like them. The only good song he made was like it was like "Merry Cowbell" or something like that. It was just like the first riff of "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" just with cowbells. That was like the
Was that him?
it was, yeah.
Hmm. Because it's kind of hard to tell who's who when it comes to and hacking Joe Hawley's DistroKid. So
Yeah. Even though there was like a recent DistroKid hacking where
yeah.
they uploaded his old stuff, which which was actually a good thing because like some of those songs could be lost in the future. We wouldn't even know about it.
Oh, those are absolutely not. Those have you ever heard of tallyall.club?
Oh yeah, that big archiving website,
Yeah.
archiving whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, these are absolutely nowhere near getting lost.
Yeah, have you heard of the Miracle Musical hacking though?
Yeah, I think I have like the songs
Yeah,
getting taken down from YouTube Music or something,
yeah, and what's it called?
and
And
someone uploaded.
yeah, uploading other songs.
Yeah.
That it reminded me of Jay Manson kind of,
Mm. Maybe they were like
but with better production quality.
maybe they were just like inspired by Jay.
Yeah.
So you, if I recall correctly, last time you spoke to him was in February, right?
Yeah.
Have you tried contacting him since?
Yeah, I've tried countless attempts, but he has not responded at all. Last time I tried texting him was July 12th, and he would not respond. So I think he just basically disappeared from the internet after that. Like, after all that stuff that's happening to him. I haven't tried his email, though. That's the only thing I haven't tried.
J@jmanson.com, is that the one you're referring to? Like
Yeah. I should actually try that real quick.
j@jmanson.com. I'm pretty sure. I think since the domain itself, jmanson.com, is gone, I think that makes it so the email doesn't work either. But you could give it a try.
I should at least try. I just have to sign into my Google account. I always get signed out of it because I have to change passwords because I got hacked last time.
Eh.
It wasn't from Jay, though.
Happens to the best of us.
Besides all the hacking stuff, he was actually nice sometimes.
Besides the racial slurs, of course.
Yeah, besides that.
Yeah.
Besides all the racial slurs and shit. And the Nazi stuff that was in the server.
Mm. I assume that server's deleted now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
So what happened was this one dude, I was actually really good friends with him in the server.
Hmm?
But his account like just became deleted like a long time ago. Like me and him were like really chill. We would like call, we would laugh at each other. And then out of nowhere, one day I went to go text him and his account was gone.
Oh.
So I was like really devastated. I'm like, no, bro, I'm like he was really nice. He helped me out with a lot of stuff.
You seem to, from what you seem to tell me, actually, this is a question I have written down here as well. A lot of the almost everyone who at some point was somewhat associated with Jay seems to kind of just disappeared off the face of the earth. Why do you think that's the case?
Because mostly about all like the drama that's going on with him, that they don't want to show their face anymore. I was one of the ones who didn't like directly associate with Jay until recently.
Hmm.
Which because I didn't want anyone to know that I was part of Jace's clan too.
But as you
Because because they were gonna probably like be mean to me and stuff.
but the thing is that you at least tried telling Jay to stop. And like realistically speaking, what can you do besides telling him, "Hey, stop that"?
Uh, I tried telling him, but like I was scared that he was gonna dox me because he doxed wasn't that one dude that I was talking about earlier? He doxed him.
Oh.
Yeah, because like he was like a big doxer, so like I was kind of afraid to tell him to stop.
He was a big what?
He was a doxer. He would dox people.
Hmm. Okay.
Like I think it was like him, Thomas, and Lovelace that would like dox people.
Right.
Yeah, and Thomas, I actually knew Thomas personally.
You in person?
We were just friends. We would like call all the time, like laugh at funny videos we find on YouTube.
Hmm.
He halfway through when like all the stuff was happening, he he helped me leave the server because of all the stuff. He also left with me, so like me and me and him were like actually really good friends. So he helped me leave.
It seemed like a.
But like but now like the account, I mean, in the server, his account in the server's gone now. Yeah, I don't know where he went to. All I know is that his like last known presence was like not Joe Hawley. That was his like Twitter user, and I think it's like with like a new person now. And yeah,
Right.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very nervous about this
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
because this was like early last year. No, not early last year, late last year, like November, December-ish.
November, somewhere around November is, if I recall correctly, was when the start when Jay popped his little head out first.
Yeah,
His little British head. Was he British? I think he was British,
I
right?
don't know. He wouldn't talk. Like the only thing he'd do is text, but not he would not go on a Discord call.
Like I think at some point, if I recall correctly, on his Twitter account, he posted his address. I think.
That's interesting.
So
I
like I said,
might have. I'm not sure. I really didn't know his Twitter account. I only knew him on Discord and shit.
I sometimes checked on his Twitter account and he was saying a lot of weird shit on there. Uh,
Yeah, like I found one of his songs that he made.
yeah,
It was called Mary Cowbell.
yeah, Mary Cowbell, that one. That,
That one wasn't actually bad.
I think,
Like, hold on, I'll take a screenshot and send it to you.
like, actually, no, I think it was Jingle Bells with the cowbell.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jingle Bells.
it was something like that.
that, that,
Like, hold on, here it is.
yeah, that one. You can see like you can every now and then you can like still find the few remnants of it of
Yeah,
Jay's work.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Manson Media
I-
LLC.
yeah, that was his producer thing.
Actually,
He
actually,
keep going.
do you happen
Sorry about that.
do you happen to know why he went with the name Jay Manson? Or
I don't. I think that was his name or something.
Manson?
Cause like if I can find his like I can find his Spotify account. Uh, Manson. I just gotta look up his name.
If I recall correctly, he changed his profile picture on Spotify to like someone else.
Yeah, that was my friend Thomas that he
Oh.
took. Yeah, cause like Thomas betrayed him like halfway through,
Right,
and
right.
I guess he didn't like that too much, so he just changed it. Like, look, hold on, here it is.
Yeah. For before I read that about page, for a second I thought that was actually supposed to be a photo of Jay himself, but no.
Oh, yeah, nobody knows what he looks like. Literally nobody.
I think
I tried asking Soul, didn't
I think
didn't answer.
I think at some point is like
And there was like a
I think at some point his profile picture on his Spotify page was did like show someone's face, but it was like really darkened. Hold on. I'm referring to
if you have a screen
I'm referring to this
like
image.
that,
Yeah, that image. That was the image that he has as his
that
profile
was the
picture.
image.
Yeah, that was it for the longest of time.
I think that is him.
Mm.
Because that doesn't look like uh not Joe Hawley.
Yeah, I think this was also
Because like not Joe Hawley was my friend. And like
based on the timeline you've given me here, I think this might have been before he even got betrayed by Thomas there.
yeah.
So,
It can't be me because I never took any dark pictures like that.
mm,
And I never sent any pictures to the Discord because
yeah,
that would be horrible.
I can imagine why.
Because I was basically in a server with like 3 doctors and 1 insane person.
uh,
And the insane person, I think their name was like Lynx or something like that.
links.
They like yeah, she like that's she made they made was it Jay Manson's profile picture. Because like you could see like a little trademark called that says Links on it.
Is the links also disappear off the face of the internet?
No, she's they're still online.
Oh, oh really?
Yeah, I talked to her like 5 times.
Hmm. Uh, this this next question I have here might be a bit of a heavy hitter here, but I don't know if you've heard of these rumors before, but rumors have been floating around that apparently Jay committed suicide. Do you think that's the case?
I don't think so.
Really?
Personally, I would not think so.
Hmm.
Because uh later, like when were the rumors floating around?
Like the rumors started floating around like a while after, like a month or two after he like removed all his songs, and I think the reason why those rumors might have floated around was because of I like I said my memory's really blurry from around that time, and barely anyone archived anything, especially the Twitter accounts, so it's hard to tell what's real and what's not. Uh, but I have been hearing rumors that apparently, I think his girlfriend, I don't know if he had a girlfriend, but I think something about his girlfriend coming out and saying that he committed suicide or something.
Why?
Like I said, these are I'm relying on like foggy memories at best here. So
I don't think he had a girlfriend, honestly.
wasn't Sleeve Loveface his girlfriend?
I think so, but like wasn't my memory's also blurry from November 11th, 23. I should have taken more screenshots of
Hmm.
the Discord server so like I could like archive it.
Right. Well, I think, yeah, I think those, I think that's all that's all the questions I had here, except for one more here. Uh, if Jay, by some chance, comes across this interview, what would you like to say to him?
Oh shit. If you were Jay yourself, if you were Jay, I was gonna like, I don't know.
Hmm. That's a question you
If you
would.
were Jay, I was gonna be shocked.
No, no, I'm not Jay.
Thank
No.
God. Thank God. I don't want to see him again.
You don't want to see him again, huh?
This,
The server brings back bad memories.
Hmm. Yeah.
But if I do had to say something to him, just stay off the face of the internet, Jay.
Yeah.
Your time's over here.
Well,
Oh, yeah, his time is actually over on the internet
yeah.
because I haven't heard from him in a while. So
Well, that's it for this interview. Uh, thank you for agreeing to this. Thank you for agreeing to this
yeah,
in the
you're
first place.
yeah, you're welcome.
Is there anything you want to say to anyone who might come across this interview and get to this part of it?
Uh, I don't really have much to say, but like, I guess thank you for watching. I guess if people are watching this, I don't know.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for more epic J Manson clips.
Epic J Manson reviews or some shit like that.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
again, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'll let you know when the interview's out.